midday sun. Dancing on like a pumpkin deck in the midday sun. Then I was a sailor like perfume.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Wheelhouse. Cat and Eric here with Commodore Karen. She's getting mic'd up. Anyways, we are just leaving Chrisfield. It was good to get off the dock. We got off the dock without any problems. The water here can be quite shallow in shoals, so it's always a little unnerving when you're on a falling tide, or when you got shallow water underneath you. It's a little unnerving. I can tell you this much: the Bahamas has definitely taught us how to deal with shallow water and not stress out too much about it, because the Bahamas is just full of shallow water. Commodore Karen, how did you like the no-see-ums?
They attacked me. They're everywhere. They're terrible. They're not so bad once you get into town, but by the water, yeah, they're brutal.
They're pretty brutal. Yeah.
They're all over the side of the.
They're all on the side of the boat, yeah. On the side of the cabin top. They're all over the damn place, and yeah, they are hungry, feisty little buggers. Beautiful sunrise. We do have a beautiful sunrise behind us. That's what we started off the segment with the nice sunrise. Our neighbors were a little bit loud last night, or in the evening hours. And if you noticed from yesterday's video, we don't have any neighbors, but the neighbors I'm talking about are, our flock of seagulls. There's a whole bunch in front of us here that we're gonna displace in 2 seconds. They're playing chicken with the boat. I don't think they really care. Anyways, we are off to Cambridge. Now, I have been to Cambridge before, but Commodore Karen has not been to Cambridge. So this is going to be her first time in Cambridge, and I think she's going to really like it. It's got an old town feel to it, like a historic town feel to it. It's kind of neat. A lot of nice little houses there. When I was there in the fall, there were no bugs, but I don't know what it's going to be like now. So we will find out what Cambridge is like during the spring.
And I've checked, and some of the restaurants nearby are actually open, so there, plus
the bonus feature.
Although the soft shell crab sandwich that we had yesterday and the crab cake were really good.
They were good. It's one thing that I said yesterday, is that the crab here in Maryland is different from anywhere else we've had crab. I don't know what it is that they do, how they cook it, but they know what they're doing. They know how to cook crab. We had a soft shell crab when we went to the Sanitary Fish Market in North Carolina, in Morehead City, and this one beat that soft shell crab out by far. Now, I don't know if it's because they're right beside the...
Well, hers were also fresh. She had just gotten
them. They were fresh. So Chrisfield has got, I guess you could call them farms of soft shell crab. That's tanks where they actually malt the crabs and pick them. And I think that's Chrisfield, Maryland's claim to fame. Is
it's all over the, even if you look at Google, Chrisfield, home
of soft shell crab.
Crab.
So there you go. It's a big crabbing community, but the people are not crabby, so that's good. Anyways, we're going to sign off for now. I'm going to drive the boat, get us through these narrows and out onto the bay, and then we'll check in with you again. Through all the we're going to see a lot of crab traps this morning, because we're going right by Tangier Island and we're going through some shallow water, so I can guarantee you there'll be crab traps. Anyways, we're going to sign off for now, and we'll catch up with you a little bit later. Bye for now. welcome back to the Wheelhouse. Captain Eric here, and just wanted to point out something that's coming up. In my previous video, you would have seen me talking about target ships, and basically these ships, these vessels that are set out in the bay and set up as target practice for the Navy for either bombing or ship fire or whatever. Anyways, there's one that we're coming up, and you can actually clearly see it. I'm going to try to show you guys. I'll show you on the chart first. I got to keep an eye open because there's a crabber in front of me, and that's telling me there's crab traps wherever I'm going here. So I'll do this real quick. I'm going to show you on the plotter.
Arrived at waypoint.
Okay.
291 magnetic.
So on the plotter, it's located right there. And then we're going to take a look out here. And I'm going to try to zoom. There, you can just see it on the horizon there. Anyways, there you go, a Navy target ship. All right, I got to get back to driving the boat. That's it for now. Good morning again, everybody. Welcome back to the Wheelhouse. This is Captain Eric and Commodore Karen, and we are still out on the Chesapeake. We've gotten out of Kedges Strait, and we're in the Chesapeake proper right now. We've got the current that's given us a little bit of a push, which is nice. That's bumped our arrival time by about an hour, so we've got we'll be arriving about an hour earlier than what we were expecting. I'm actually hoping that we'll be able to continue following the tide up as much as possible, and keeping up with the current as much as we possibly can. Hopefully we don't get the tide turning on us and then coming up against us, but we'll see. Time will tell. The Chesapeake's gotten a little bit lumpy today. We're about 2 to 3 footers. Taking them on the beam right now. The thing with the Chesapeake is you don't really get a rolling sea. You get chop. It's the waves tend to be stacked up close together, and it's just choppy. So that's what I call lumpy. Nothing we can't handle, and we're actually quite comfortable still. So yeah, so things are going well. We've passed that target ship that I pointed out earlier, and we're going to be going through another military practice area. I haven't seen that there's any target ships there, but there could be targets closer to shore. There's some islands there that I'm sure the military has does some practicing close by. Besides that, that's about it. Just a little bit of a lumpy sea. The winds have built up. We got 13.5 knots coming from the east. So that's about what was called for, the prediction. As I said, we're still comfortable. So that's about all I have to report at this point in time. I'll check in a little bit later. Bye for now. how you doing? Welcome back to the wheelhouse. This is Captain Eric and Commodore Karen, and the conditions have gone from good to okay to yeah, it's starting to get a little bit bad out here. Anyways, winds are now coming out of the east at 25 knots, and the current's kind of we're starting to lose the current because we're making our turn into the I can't remember what the name of this river is. Hang on a second. Anyways, into the river that's going to bring us into Cambridge and the Choptank River. There you go. Into the Choptank River, bringing us into Cambridge. Hopefully when we turn the corner into the Choptank, we'll get a little bit of reprieve from this wind, but I think we're in for a little bit of sporty conditions still for a little while. GPS has us arriving at about 3 o'clock. It's just around 1 o'clock right now, so we got 2 more hours of this to get through, and then we'll be tied up at the dock. It is comfortable. We're not we're taking the seas almost head on right now, so it's not so rolly on us. But yeah, the conditions have gone from a nice day on the bay to a day where I wouldn't want to be on the bay if I was in a small boat.
Unstabilized.
Glad we're in a bigger boat that's got stabilizers and that's got weight to it, so we're staying fairly comfortable. Anyways, that's it for now. We'll catch up with you a little bit later. Bye. Hey everybody, Captain Eric back here again. Welcome back to the wheelhouse, and we are in the Choptank River. Choptank River is going to lead us all the way to our destination, Cambridge. We've passed the Avon River, I guess it's called, which brings you to Oxford. So now we're making our way straight down into the Choptank River. It's still pretty breezy here. The waves are not as pronounced. The wind and the waves are pretty much running together at this point in time. As far as the current, it's outgoing current, so we're taking a little bit of a hit on our speed now, and we're slowing down. But we still have an expected arrival just after 3 o'clock, so we're still making pretty good on our time here. Anyways, that's about it for now. Next time I'll check in is when we'll be docked in Cambridge and tied up to the dock and nice and safe and secure and snug for the night. Alright, that's it for now. From the wheelhouse out. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wheelhouse, and Captain Eric here. We have arrived in Cambridge, Maryland. To say it was an easy entry, no. It was challenging and the winds are blowing. We were going to come in here bow first. Things kind of changed our minds. The wind had a different idea for us, so we came in stern first, but we made her in. Nothing, no damage or anything like that. Everything went okay, and there were a few tense moments, as you'll probably see in the video. But besides that, we're here, we're in Cambridge, we're tied up, and we're going to stay here for a couple of nights actually. Wind's supposed to blow through. We're going to have some rotten weather for a couple of days, so yeah, that's it. So here we go. We're at the Cambridge Municipal Marina, and there's a it's kind of cool. They got, for their marina office, they got a one of the Chesapeake Bay lighthouses, as they used to be. So we're right beside the lighthouse. Check it out. There you go. That's the Chesapeake Bay Lighthouse. And these lighthouses were built in such a way that they would actually sit on the bottom of the mud, and a lightkeeper would live there and light it up and ring the bell, do all that fun stuff. Anyways, they've repurposed this one and turned it into the basically the lighthouse, the office for this marina. And they've actually got over here they've actually got a lifeboat. That's pretty cool. Neat addition. All right, that's it for now. Over and out. We'll talk to you soon. Captain Eric here. Welcome back to the Wheelhouse. And I just kind of abruptly cut my video short. There's somebody walking down the dock with a dog, and on top of that, the battery was running out. So things got cut a little bit short. But here, let's take a look at the rest of the area here. Let me turn the camera around for you. There we go. There's the Choptank River. And this is the whole marina here. All right. And then if we walk over here, deck, and you'll be able to see in the distance there, that is the downtown area, the waterfront area of Cambridge. And there's that lifeboat I was telling you about. Like I said, it's kind of a cool little addition to their office here, their marina office. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a lot of fun. All right, that's it for now, and we'll talk to you soon. We'll catch you on another day. From the Wheelhouse out.